What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another, I guess, late live stream. I don't know. It's 10 p.m. Eastern Time. Requested by the boys in Discord. I am here, back to talk about some more MMA. I got some more prediction videos to do. I got 4 in the bank right now. Well, I got 3 in the bank because I released one today. I released my first UFC 280 prediction. But right now, currently, I have already done, rendered, and ready to go. I have Beneil Dariush, Mateus Gamrot prediction, Caitlin Chukagian, Manon Fuhrer prediction, Bilal Muhammad, Sean Brady prediction, and just released today, Islam Makhachev versus Malcolm Gordon predictions already out on the channel. So I got a little bit. I got enough time. I got 3 more to do. I'm gonna do 3 main card, and I got 3 main card videos to do. So if I do 1 tomorrow or 2 tomorrow night, we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I'm here. We got some news. We got Jiri Prochazka, Glover Teixeira 2 announced officially, even though it was kind of announced like a couple months ago, but then it seemed like it wasn't going to happen. I was having my doubts about whether or not it was going to happen or not. Well, it's finally announced. Keyword main event was missing. This may not be the main event. If it's not the main event, what is the main event? That is really what's got me curious right now. So it could be nothing, it could be something. But anyway, guys, do me a favor. If you have not already, like the stream. I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate it. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed to the channel. I got to go check. I'm going to go tell you how many subscribers we got right now. We're going at a rapid pace. 5,343 subscribers. So we're doing pretty good. Thank you guys for joining the stream. I appreciate every single one of you. What's up, Fast? Good to see you. Let's go. What's up, Constantly Growing? What's up, French Fries? What's up, your boy? What's up, Mukhtar? Good evening to you as well. What's up, JJ Smoke? Max Duran says, how's it going? It's going well. How are you doing? Appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Let's go. Geez, everybody's showing up to the stream tonight. This must have been a good time. Thursday at 10 o'clock. I gotta jot that down. That might be a good time to stream. It seems like. What's going on? Constantly growing. What's up, Joey? How's it going? Did you finish your prediction videos? I have 3 left, so I'm sitting pretty good. A lot of times I don't start them till Sunday, so I'm sitting pretty good. Jiri versus Glover, break the fight down in mini detail. I don't know, man. I don't know. After seeing the first fight, I feel like I am now like even more puzzled. I picked Jiri in the first fight. I just thought Glover's chin's got to go. I'm probably going Jiri Prochazka in the second fight, even though I didn't like a lot of the things that I saw in the first fight from Jiri, getting out wrestled at some points. But he was able to work his way back to his feet multiple times. Great scrambles. I think he'll probably come in here a little bit more measured and get the job done. I'm going to go Jiri Prochazka by KO most likely. I think Glover's just another year older, 6 months older now. He's been getting up there in age for a while. He's slow. He's been getting cracked and hurt quite a bit. He's coming off a massive war. He's had many long fights where he's taken a lot of damage through the course of his career. And I'm going to go Jiri Prochazka. I think Jiri Prochazka is just too erratic, too powerful. His grappling is better than people anticipated. I think if he's a little more cautious in this rematch, I think he wins it pretty decisively. There you go. I answered both you, MMA Con and Jonathan's question. Joey, thank you for hopping on, brother. Anytime, Derek. Thank you for being a member. What's going on, Joey? In chat, what's up beside you? Are you going to do an Ozdemir versus Krylov vid? Maybe. That's going to be on the back burner for like Tuesday if I get all my other prediction videos done. Right now, I have left to do Petr Yan, Sean O'Malley, TJ versus Aljamain, and Oliveira versus Makhachev. So once I have those done, I'll see if I can get a couple more done before Wednesday. I don't really like to make any more prediction videos after Wednesday because then it's just limited time for people to watch. So we'll see how it goes. But we have one out on the channel. I want you guys to go watch it after this stream. Islam Makhachev versus Malcolm Gordon breakdown and prediction. It's doing okay. I mean, it's not a huge fight, and also it's not fight week yet. So it's doing all right. All my prediction videos will be in 4K. I have 3 more to upload already. I'll probably release Manon Fuhrer. No, I'll probably release Sean Brady, Bilal Muhammad tomorrow. I'm gonna upload it after this stream. And what I'm thinking is, so probably release Sean Brady, Muhammad, Bilal Muhammad tomorrow. I'm probably going to release Sean Brady, Bilal Muhammad tomorrow. Then maybe Saturday, release Caitlin Chukagi and Manon Fuhrer. Then Sunday, maybe release Sean O'Malley, Piotr Yan if I have it done, which I should have it done. And then Monday, maybe release Aljamain Sterling, TJ Dillashaw, and Charles Oliveira, Islam Makhachev. Depends how long it takes me, what kind of release schedule I'm going to be on. But they should be, worst case scenario, the last one will be coming out on Tuesday. That's the plan. Let's see. Oh no, I'm seeing something in the message things right now. Hold on. Please no. Please no. Please no. Please no. Mavsar might be out. Ugh. Okay. We might actually be getting Topuria Mitchell. Sinister posted some reports saying Evloev is injured. I hope not. Joey, how you doing this evening? I'm doing good. Jiri probably KOs Glover in the first round this time. That's what I'm thinking, honestly. Yeah, we'll see. That looks like somewhat legitimate. Let me go check it out. For myself. This guy looks legit. But it's hard to say. There's a lot of impersonators nowadays. But he has a decent amount of followers. So I think it might be legitimate. Oh, that sucks. That sucks pretty badly. But I hope they do Ilia Topuria if it is the case. 9 days until you were incredibly disappointed and cry when Islam brutally finishes Charles, tap the strikes. Why would I wouldn't be disappointed. As long as we get a decent fight, I don't care. Joey, I've been subscribed since May. Why does my belt only say 2? I forgot the way exactly it works. Let me tell you. I'll tell you right now. There's only a certain amount of badges you can do. So I think it goes from 2 to 6, maybe. Let me take a look. Yeah, it's after 2, it just stays at 2 until you hit 6 months. It's just the way YouTube is. You can only have a certain amount of badges. Let me take a look. Yeah, you get the new badge, then you get 1 month, then you get 2 months, and then it stays at 2. I call it tier 2. It's not 2 months. And then you get the 6-month badge at 6 months. So that's why. So let's see where you're at currently. If anybody else wants to become a member of the channel, the link is down in the description. Now I forgot who I was looking for. Jeez Louise. It was Derek. So Derek, you've been subscribed for 5 months. So next month you should get the 6-month badge. That's the way it is. That's just the way it is. You can only have a certain amount of badges. Was thinking about Gaethje today. Do you think he will fight the loser of Islam Charles, winner of Gamrot Dairy? I think he should fight Fiziev. That's who he needs to fight, but I don't know if he's going to want to. I had Glover by 2nd round submission in the first fight, and now I have Jiri 2nd round knockout. There you go. Yo, Joey, did you know Makhachev has like 22 amateur fights? Yes, I did know that. Someone actually commented that on the prediction as well. Let's see. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try to look up something. Man, that's really disappointing about Mavsar. If that's true. I was really looking forward to that. I'll get to that super chat in a second. Let me try to catch up to the chat real quick. Where was I at? Okay, I was right here, somewhere around here. I saw a post saying in a perfect world, Alex Pereira KOs Adesanya and moves up to light heavyweight and fights Jiri. How do you see that fight going? I think Jiri probably out-grapple him. Who should get the next title shot? Winner of Gamrot versus Dariush or Volk? If you want to go off, I mean, honestly, both are deserving, so I'm okay with either. I'd rather Volk stay at featherweight, though. Hey, Joey, what's up, Mr. Revenge? What's up, Tommy? Guru isn't live, so I'm here. He's losing his fans to you. Fair enough. I'm glad you're here. Hashtag Joey Nation. Okay. Appreciate you guys. Topuria versus Mitchell is a banger. Yeah, but I really wanted Mavsar versus Mitchell. I can't wait for post 280 Conor McGregor tweets when he says he would make it look easy work of Islam or Oliveira. Yep. What's up, Billy? The 12-month badge is sick. I know, it is very sick. It is very sick. One day Joey is going to have to make that 24. I know. I'm going to have to. It's been 24 hours since I last ate. I'm only drinking water for the next week and on a fasting diet. I'm sick of being overweight. Well, there you go. What is your favorite sauce? What do you mean by sauce? Like for like wings or something? Buffalo sauce, I guess. Charles thinks Pet Lion gonna save him. Okay. Islam wins because Habib by his side. All right, fine. Joey, I need another scary story before everyone starts acting a fool in the chat. Jeez Louise. I'm too tired for this. Thank you for the $5 super chat. Let me think. Usually I'm pretty good with coming up with them on the spot, but I can't think of one right now because my brain's a little scrambled. I stayed up late last night, woke up early, and then did not take a nap today. So I'm actually pretty tired right now. That's why I decided not to do a video because I felt like it wasn't going to be the best quality. So I decided to jump on stream instead. Scary story. Okay. Charles Oliveira goes to the arena next Saturday, and he's warming up in the back, and he's throwing shots, and he's, practicing hitting mitts and practicing his wrestling, and he's getting ready. It's about an hour before the fight, and he goes in his bag, and his Venom gear is nowhere to be found. So there you go. And that was terrifying for him because now he has to go out and fight without his Venom gear. I don't know. That's the best I could come up with. My brain's a little scrambled today, so I couldn't come up. How do you feel about workout mirrors? I have no idea how to feel about them. Mobstar scared of the farm boy. Okay. Sterling or TJ? TJ. Did you not do main event prediction video for this weekend's fight? I did. I did do it already. What would be your last meal on death row? I probably wouldn't be able to eat. If I was about to die, I wouldn't be able to eat. Joey with sunglasses. Okay. I don't know what that means, but appreciate you. After Chandler and Poirier, Gaethje, Chandler, and Poirier would have all fought each other. Do you think they will rematch each other? I hope not. I want to see them fight some of the fresh meat. I think Alex Pereira will catch Jiri with his down trying to summon. I don't even know what you're saying there. Joey, do you work out, big man? Yeah, I just put on my Venom gear and I just start fighting like an elite level fighter. It's in the stars, my friends. Joey, are you Muslim and do you fast for Ramadan? It's too much for me. I can't go more than a few hours without eating. No, I'm not Muslim. Okay. Islam by brutal ground and pound. Yan by brutal KO. Aljo by rear naked choke. Lock your bets. No way Aljo's winning by rear naked choke. I find that hard to believe. Damn, Ilya even said before this happened he knew Mavsar would pull out. I know, I remember. This has been speculated for a little bit, so I wonder if there was some truth to that a couple weeks ago. Like right after it got announced, they were already saying he was injured. So I wonder if that was kind of one of those things where where there's smoke, there's fire. I'm seeing if there's any news sites reporting it yet. Yeah, I don't see nothing yet. Sucks though. Yep. I don't see nothing. Guys, do me a favor and like the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. Charles first round KO. Could see it. Charles third round sub. Islam will get an opportunity to finish early. I hope he takes it. Should the loser of Chandler versus Poirier fight Fiziev? No. Justin Gaethje should fight Fiziev. Alex Pereira will catch Jiri with his hands down trying to summon. Okay. Whatever that means, fine. Sweet. I don't know what to say to that. Mavsar is a puppet. He's a puppet. He's scared of real competition. I don't know about all that. I'm excited for when Charles and Islam arrive at the arena. I know 280 is going to be incredible. 280 is going to be incredible. It's disgusting how Chael Sonnen is on Bo Nichols' nutsack. Dana has to be paying Chael to hype him out. No, that's just the way Chael is. I think Mobsar tried to go along with the injury, and it got worse. But I feel like this matchup for Ilya, I like this matchup for Ilya. Good fight, yeah. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I hope he's been getting ready for it. I hope he's in fight shape. You know. Are you excited for Nunes Pena 3 283 main event? I swear, if that happens, I'm gonna be livid. What are some fights you want to see that hasn't been announced? I want to see Jones and Ngannou, Justin Fiziev. Off the top of my head, I can't think of a couple others, but there's probably others I've mentioned. But October 22nd can't come quicker, man. Need that. Joey, what's your favorite letter in the alphabet besides yellow? Blue. Olive, get the win. I'm honestly picking Aljo against Pillishaw. TJ ain't all that anymore. We'll see. We'll see. I missed UFC so much. I put 500 on Vigara, Maximov, Grasso, Parlay. Thoughts? I am actually picking against all three of those. So my thoughts are that's a horrible bet. But Gaethje's not responding to the Fiziev call out. I know. He said, I don't want to be a stepping stone. I mean, Chael hypes any wrestler. Yes, he does. Yes, he does. If Fiziev and Shavkat were the same size, who would win? Probably Fiziev. What are the chances of you picking O'Malley in your prediction video? Probably less than 15%. Sometimes I'll watch fights and I'll be like, you know what? I see a hole here, you know. But usually I'm wrong. When I already have my pick kind of locked into my head and then I go and change it after watching some tape, I'm usually wrong. 8. Did you see Jesse on Fire said about you on Instagram Live? I have a hard time believing that's true. So if it is, send me a clip. Otherwise, I don't believe you. Does Jiri deserve all the hype he gets? Yeah, because he's a super exciting fighter. So, you know, if you're a super exciting fighter, you're an elite level fighter, you're going out there and putting on world-class performances, then I think you deserve a lot of hype. Joey, would you buy this main card? Nunes Pena 3, Conor versus Diego, Tony versus Hunt? No, I would not. I hope O'Malley don't get hurt too bad. I really do. Yeah, I hope he gets no serious injury. Hey, Joey, do you watch UFC events with your fiance ever? What do you guys do? Do you have a ritual? What are your favorite snacks or food to eat during the fight? Yeah, if I'm not streaming them, me and her are watching them together. Honestly, people have asked me this a couple times. I don't usually eat during the fights because I don't like to eat in my living room. So if I get something for dinner, I'll usually get it like maybe during the prelims, and then go sit in my dining room and eat in between like fights. But I don't have any like particular snack anything I eat. You know, if I get anything, it usually be Chick-fil-A. Honestly, Chick-fil-A or wings usually. Why Chukagian on the main card but not Bilal Brady? They want to draw people to the prelims. Yuri and Charles are my current favorite fighters. Yeah, my favorites to watch are Charles, Yuri, and Jan, honestly, and Volk. Who wins? I don't know what you're talking about there. Who wins, big boy? I don't know. How big would an O'Malley upset be? It would be massive, 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 massive. Who wins the main event? Of what card? This card or the next week's card? Hi, sir. New to the channel. I'm glad you found the channel. Appreciate you. I'm still waiting for someone to tell me about someone's... I hate when people come in here and say, hey, so-and-so was saying this about you, but they're always just making the shit up. Like, do you guys have nothing better to do than do that? If you're going to say that, then send me a link. Send me a link. If you're going to say someone's talking shit. What's up, Joey? Fresh cut. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Who went? Okay, I read that. What do you make of Ariel saying the UFC still not sure if Yuri versus Glover will be the main event? Main or co-main? Who else could be main? Jones. It'd be Jones versus Stipe or Jones versus Ngannou. So one of those. I don't think it's going to be Ngannou. But that's the only thing I can think of. I mean, I don't see what else could headline over Jiri versus Glover, unless um unless Conor were to come back, but there's no way he's coming back. Where was I at here? The fight will show that O'Malley is big fight material, but Giannis smart and Cheeto's going to be in Sean's nightmares. Yeah. Have you ever been to a UFC event? Yes, I have. UFC 244, UFC 172, and UFC Jairzinho versus Overeem. Favorite part? The fights. I see O'Malley losing in brutal fashion and then making excuses afterwards. Probably. Hey, dude, I heard Conor was talking shit about you. Yeah, Conor was talking shit about me on Instagram. You guys saw that, right? On his Instagram story. Ignore him. He just wants attention. Is this true, or are you just making this up? Send me a link if it's true. I want to know. But I feel like you're making it up. Most people, when they say this shit, they're just making it up. Paul Felder coming out of retirement in 2023 and targeting. I don't know if that's true. O'Malley fight only 3 rounds. Yes. Isn't Glover Jiri the main event? Not officially the main event yet. Only Jones would headline over Jiri Glover. Yes. What do you think will be the October surprise for the MMA community? I don't know what that even means, honestly. I don't know. I hope there's no surprises. I don't know. Finally, someone willing to say Conor's done. Conor's been done. Conor's been retired since 2016, in my opinion. I'm very pumped for Royval's fight this weekend. I wish they would have had it at 280 instead of Chukagian. Yeah. Conor so toxic. What would be the perfect headliner for UFC Brazil and UFC Perth? UFC Brazil, I thought the perfect headliner was Glover versus Jiri 2. For Perth, Volkanovski versus Jair. How are your seats and the foods and drinks expensive? What did you have? I want to go soon. I'm wondering what to expect. My seats were amazing. I did not buy anything to eat or drink at either of the 3 events I went because the shit's overpriced and not good. And I don't drink alcohol. So seats were expensive but good. And it's a good time. I would recommend, if you can, go to the weigh-ins the day before too, just to have an extra experience. If you buy tickets, usually they give you like a free entry to the weigh-ins too. Charles, the weight bully, misses weight again. I hope not. How bad is Carlton? I don't even know who that is. Are you a fan of Colby Covington? I love watching Colby Covington fight. Of his weird personality, not much. Hey, what's going on? Conor peaked in 2016. It's been a downfall since then. I think everyone in the top 10 beats him. Conor peaked in 2016. It's been a down. Yeah, I agree. 100%. I agree. I agree 100%. I wish someone from India fight UFC. I'm sure there just got to be at least one, right? Joey, I was at the 244 weigh-ins in New York acting a fool. Were you there when The Rock made? Yes, I was there. Were you really there? Were you really there? Thoughts on an upcoming event? This Saturday's is not that great. It's not that great, but it's better than people are giving it credit for. Weigh-ins are always open to the public regardless if you bought a ticket at the event or not. Some of them, though, are so popular. Like the Diaz Masvidal, you had to have a ticket to go. So, or you weren't guaranteed entry. Something along those lines. I remember something like that. So, I don't know how many you've been to, but the one that I went to in Baltimore and the one I went to New York was like you had to have a ticket. Even though they were free tickets, you had to have a ticket. And you automatically got a ticket with a purchase of tickets to the event, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. If not, just let me know. I'll clarify for you. Joey, is it possible we see Brandon Moreno versus Merab if Moreno can't recapture the flyweight title and there were to talk about Merab down to 125 as well? As how do you see that fight playing out? I literally forgot what I just read. It's possible. It's possible. The question is, will we ever see Merab versus Moreno? It's possible. Will Volk step in if Charles misses weight by half a pound? I hope not. I hope not. Hey Joey, how often do you get Kevin Smith bullshit? I don't even know what that means. Um, do you play Madden? I used to, but I kind of boycott. Um, I boycott EA Sports now. I won't buy anything. Yes, sir. I was at the weigh-ins, nosebleeds for the actual event. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you where I was at for the weigh-ins. Let me pull it up on my phone. Hold on one second. Hold on one second. Um, when was that? November of 2020? Yeah, here we go. November, wasn't it? No, it was November of 2019. Now I'm way ahead. November of 2019. Here we go. Okay, let's see. Wayne's Wayne. No, that's December. I'm dumb. Because I went to 2 events back to back. Back to back. Okay, so here's me. I went to the presser for 245 and the weigh-in. So here's when I walked into the presser. You can see the BMF belt right there. I took this picture right here. If it ever focuses. I took that picture. Then, let's see. This is a picture of me at the weigh-ins. Not a picture of me, but there you go. If it ever, can you see that? That's the weigh-ins. Let's see. And I posted this on Discord and in the community chat before. This is my seats. This is my seats for the event. There you go, right there. There's my seats for the event. So I went for a couple days. Okay. So there we go. Now I'm running behind in the chat. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Okay. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Hold on. Okay, where are we at? Where were we at? Now I'm falling way behind. Okay, I don't know. If I missed any questions, just resend them in the chat. Hey, Joey, I'm going to Baltimore and DC to visit my friend out there. Do you have any recommendations on restaurants, just places to eat and things to do? Thank you. We got a lot of decent like state parks around here. You can visit a lot of stuff in DC, you know, go visit the Washington Monument. As far as places to eat, I don't really go to a lot of places. So I don't like have like one particular like restaurant or anything, any recommendations like that. So I'm not the best person to ask. Why do you boycott EA Sports now? Because it's a horrible game. Horrible. They make horrible games. They're just money grabs. So, the Bills are amazing right now. Kevin Smith at Silent Bob with Jay and Silent Bob. Thanks for usual for doing your thing. No problem. Hide those naughty picks. I will. Should Kai Kara France move up because Moreno versus Figgy is sealed and Pantoja looks next in line? I mean, he's not going to have any success at 35, so no. Let's go NYC teams. Okay. Joey, thoughts on Sims franchise? Never played it. Imagine he shows secret intimate pick. Yeah. That'd be hilarious, wouldn't it? Oh yeah, I forget they also had the 45 press conference weigh-ins in the Rock. Yeah, I thought that was corny as hell. Fire ass seats, how much was it? I don't remember. It was like I bought 4 tickets. 2 of my friends and my fiance went, and I think it was like $2,200 or $2,300 total. Masvidal going to pay a lot of money to not get locked up, I think. Probably. How big would an O'Malley upset be? It would be massive. It would be massive. Oh yeah, if O'Malley upset would be sick for sure, but no way. Joe, when are you doing a meetup so we can act a fool together in public? I don't know. I don't know. In the future. I have no idea. I have no plans. What division has the potential to be as stacked as bantamweight in the near future? I think lightweight is close. I hope the rumors about Jones fighting at two. I hope the rumors are true about Jones fighting at 282. If he's fighting at 282 and he's not fighting Ngannou, I'm going to be pissed because that means Ngannou and negotiations with the UFC are not going well. Being an Indian, I personally feel there's too much corruption in the sports federation. MMA doesn't get much love from fans here. People worship big cricket players, but we keep failing there as well. Well, there you go. I don't know much about it, but I'm sorry to hear that. EA Sports now only focuses only on FIFA. I was mad they killed the cricket franchise. I didn't even know there was one. Do you engage in any tomfoolery? Sure. Judges didn't give the fight to Ian because he's a Russian. I don't know about that. Will Islam get dropped? Yes, I will say Islam will get dropped. Only been to 272. I end up eating 2 Big Macs, a large fry, and large drink, and I bought overpriced nachos inside the event. That's crazy. What a waste of money that was. At this point, we've waited so long for John Jones to come back. I'm fine with waiting another few months for John versus Francis. Exactly. I agree. Will Darren Till pull out again? Yes, I think Darren Till will pull out again, for sure. Prediction for Moreno versus Merab if it ever were to happen. I'm not sure because I wonder how does the weight cut affect Merab? Does it drastically affect him? So, not there was the last one was EA Sports Cricket 2007. Okay. Islam will miss weight. Oh my God. Can you imagine that catastrophe? If Till pulls out, should he just retire? Yes. Can Merab make 125? I supposedly he can. Supposedly he can. Will he? I don't know. I think it's annoying he beat Aldo just to say, oh, I won't be fighting for the title anytime soon anyway. I mean, you basically retired Aldo. You announced his retirement before he had the chance to announce his retirement. And then basically you're not even willing to fight the champion. So basically you're a piece of shit. So I actually hate Merab. Guys, do me a favor. There's 60 people in here, and there's 28 likes on the chat. Okay, there's 28 likes on the chat. Like the chat. If you're gonna say anything extremely weird in the chat, at least say it with a donation. Okay, that's the new rule. If you want to say something extremely weird in the chat, you got to say it with donations. Why wasn't Glover versus Jiri in Brazil? I have no idea. Maybe Jiri didn't want to go to Brazil, which I don't know. Maybe I understand it. Francis will not re-sign with the UFC. Wants to box Fury. He would get a huge payday. Francis only got paid $500K to fight Gane. I think he sticks to his gun. I hope they figure it out. Honestly, just want what's best for you. Appreciate it. Appreciate the support. Who is Bryce Mitchell fighting now since his opponent pulled out? Probably Ilia Topuria. Who is Bryce Mitchell fighting now since his Ilia Topuria? Plot twist. They both come in at 156. That'd be hilarious. Does having Glover versus Jiri in December mean no Jones fight this year? Supposedly there might be a main event over top of that. Supposedly. Does Islam getting drafted in the Army misses UFC 280? Doubt it. Joey, do you think they should have booked Thompson versus Lee or Thompson versus Holland? The matchup, do you think is more better and interesting? I think you should have gave Lee the fight. Lee should have deserved, but I guess Holland kind of deserved it too. But honestly, I don't want to see Thompson in any main event. Honestly, the wait for both main event fighters the next week is dicey. I agree. What's up, JIB? If the UFC fighters make boxing money, does it come with bullshit boxing does? Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, these guys are just acting like clowns. Uh, do you think Travis Brown could still be a champion, or is it too late? Way too late. I truly believe Makhachev will pull out the last moment. Then Habib will 100% try to build the narrative that Makhachev deserves the winner. No, stop it. Stop it. Um, what the heck did you do here? Um, hold on. Um, Henry Cejudo's Max Holloway's who's win? Will Patty and Ilya ever fight? Okay. What is going on here? This is fine though. You don't need to ban them though. You don't need to ban anyone. Just leave them be. If anyone needs to be banned, I'll ban them. Unless they're saying absolutely crazy stuff. Uh, Topuria versus Arnold Allen should be made. Arnold Allen's fighting Calvin Kattar. What's up, Joey? What's going on? Um, okay. What is up with all the weird shit going on? Boxers get paid so much to beat up trash cans. I don't know. I don't pay too close attention to boxing. Hasbullah's not going to fight. Marab might only be the fighter you're genuinely biased about. Maybe. Who was the backup? Dariush or Volkanovski? Probably Dariush. Joey, great to see you again. Um, Joey Cater's going to show Allen there's levels to this. You agree? I favor Allen. But I mean no, I favor Cater. But I think Allen could win too. Um, let's see. Hold on, what's going on here? Hold on. I was about to say you crazy for favoring Allen. Yeah, I misspoke. I was reading the chat and I misspoke. I'm trying to catch up on it. Give me 1 second. What is up with all these weird names in the chat? Why do I feel like this is the same guy from a while ago? Do you have nothing better to do? Imagine having that miserable life, making uh making multiple accounts with like similar names and talking to yourself in a chat. That's so weird. But I guess that's what incels do. I would guess. I was about to say, okay, read that Joey's prediction: Till versus Dricus. I got Dricus Duplessis by third round submission, but to be honest with you, I don't think this fight is going to happen. I feel like the UFC is going to fast track Bo Nickel to a title. Yeah, I don't think they're going to fast track him. But they're gonna slowly build him up, Bo Nickel. But for Till versus Dricus, I mean, Dricus' striking is so terrible, but he could probably out-grapple Till. But I'm early prediction, I'm going Till. Is there a possibility Cater just puts hands on Allen, though? I mean, there's a possibility for anything in MMA. Honestly, man, I think Volk should put champ business for the latter. He should agree to fight Yair. Yeah, Yair or Emmett. Thoughts on Benil Gamrot? I'll be doing a full breakdown and prediction very, very soon. Well, I already did it, but it will be out very, very soon. If Makhachev pulls out, Habib's tweet will be something like Makhachev versus Charles Volk. Yeah, dude, if he pulls out, everyone's going to be infuriated. Volkanovski's the backup 100% locked in on the MMA hour. I don't know. Who knows what the UFC's liable to be doing. Thoughts on Colby Whaley dating rumors? I don't really care. Mavsar Evilo out confirmed. It seems like it's being reported by legitimate sources. Hold on 1 second. Okay. I like when Volk drinks beer out of a shoe. I didn't never seen that. Does it suck that featherweight doesn't really have any wrestlers? Is that really it? You think so? Okay, now we got more weirdos in the chat. Get rid of that. Um. Okay, wrestlers. Okay, why is all this getting flagged? I don't even know what's going on. Okay, this is weirdo. There's some tough mini me's out there. Okay. Grant Dawson told Mike Heck on his show that he got offered to fights with Demir, RDA, Ferreira, Gillespie, Hooker, Dober. Thoughts on these matchups? I'm surprised he's getting offered that big of matchups, to be quite honest. Um, yeah. But I like all those matchups. Grant Dawson's a high level wrestler. I don't think he would win a lot of those matchups. He might be able to beat Ferreira, but I think he loses every other one of those matchups. I'm trying to catch up with this chat, but we're getting a lot of random stuff in here. Imagine the type of shitty life dude's got to wake up and annoy random people. Yeah, it's just kind of weird, but I guess it's kind of funny. Prime RDA versus Gaethje. I'd probably take Prime RDA. Who you got, Puelis or Hooker? I don't know, man. I don't trust Puelis to get it done, but I don't trust Hooker anymore. So it's a weird fight because Hooker's kind of like a legend in the sport, and Puelis is kind of like making his way up. Oh my goodness, another scary story you guys want. What is going on with the chat today? Maybe we'll get 100 people in here today. Thank you, Billy, for the super chat. I greatly appreciate you. If I missed some of your chat, just send it in the chat. I'm trying to catch up here, and it's really driving me nuts that I can't catch up. So thank you, Billy. Let's get a scary story about forgetting to wear your Venom gear for UFC 280. Yeah, so I dropped my okay, so once upon a time, the day before UFC 280, I dropped my Venom gear off the 2 days prior to the dry cleaning to get nice and cleaned up so it could be ready to go for Friday and or for Saturday afternoon. And I go to the dry cleaning to pick up my Venom gear, and I can't find my dry cleaning ticket anywhere. So I scrambled around. I could not find it. And they wouldn't give me my Venom gear. So I didn't know what to do. I went home. I stewed over it. And then that night, I broke in and I stole my Venom gear back. And I dodged a bullet for the UFC pay-per-view. Come on, guys. What is going on here? Oh my! Why does everyone want to talk about other YouTubers in here? Did you see Colby's latest appearance with Kanye West? And no, I did not. I did not see that. Hello, Joey. What's up, Bernie? Evil Eval, Elite Taporia is replacing him. Is that official? But I think that makes a lot of sense. Billy, you're an animal. Let's get 1 million in here. Yeah, guys, like the stream. There's 83 people in here right now. There's 37 likes. So run up the likes. We'll get more people in here. So, yeah, 2 scary stories in one stream. The next donation is going to ask for another scary story. 2018, 2020 Hooker would have killed Puelis. Now, not now, though. I think that war with Dustin Poirier took a lot out of him, to be quite honest. What's up, Keep Out? Do you have a beef? I don't have a beef with anybody. Come on, guys. If you're going to continue just to send weird stuff in the chat, dude, you're going to just get banned. You're just ruining it for no reason. Joey, give me the wrench. Joey, I gotta be careful because I got a couple mods in here, and I gotta come up with some exact. I gotta come up with exactly how I want the chat modded, so we can kind of all be on the same page. But I'll come up with that soon. We got like 3 or 4 mods. But appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. Constantly growing. You're on the list for next mod. When we get to 10K, I'll probably add like 2 more. Because I can't keep up with the chat as it is right now. Do you okay? I already read that. Since you don't drink beer, what would you do? I would never do a shoey. I sure hope he doesn't. Francis is doomed. John Jones caved. What is? I don't even know what that means. But okay. You can't trust. Yeah, you can't trust the hooker. With all recent light heavyweight matchups announced, what's next for Hill? I would think maybe Rockage when he comes back from injury. I would think something like that. I remember your scary story the other night about a bad man and a dolly. Yeah. And then I clutched my pearls after that. The Dustin fight never got enough credit how good it was. Yeah, Hooker versus Dustin Poirier was amazing. Let me hold a wrench, brother, on the low. I gotta see the problem with giving out wrenches. There's a couple of you guys that I definitely trust with the wrench, but I just want to make sure we're all on the same page of what exactly I want before I do it. So I got to come up with some rules. Some rules for modding because I need help. I really do. That's why I got a couple of you because not every time everyone's here. So, thoughts on Evloev pulling out? It sucks. I was really looking forward to Evloev versus Mitchell. That was an amazing matchup. And it's really disappointing. I think Evloev is the biggest threat to Volkanovski, to be quite honest. So it's one of those things where now I'm super disappointed. It's super unfortunate. And, it's one of those things where now we don't know. We don't get to see Mitchell and Evloev, 2 up-and-coming prospects that I was really looking forward to seeing how their skills matched up. And now it's not happening. I'm super disappointed in that one. I'll take a wrench too. I'm not giving you a wrench, Bert's dad, okay? Someone breaking into my house, call 911. I'm right on it. Thank you for your service. I'm dying. Did you drink Prime yet? No, I wouldn't abuse my powers. No one's abusing their powers. Joey, thoughts on Islam and the Quran? I have no idea what you mean. Dude, you got the dumbest name. Nobody wants you as a mod, okay? I don't know why you're spamming the chat now like a weirdo, but okay. Try to calm down the messages. I'm trying to catch up with the actual legitimate MMA questions, and you're spamming about being a mod. What are the rumors that Jones hasn't come back because he decided his suspension, but they're not making it public? I mean, that would be damning. That would be very damning. Very, very damning. Yeah. We're just gonna do that. So, come on, that's your last chance, dude. That's your last chance. All right, I'm not dealing with 70 messages a second. Props to Joey. What's up, Joey? Damn, I'm mad late. You're the one that asked for the stream. Joey, your thoughts on Burns versus Masvidal headlining a pay-per-view? Absolutely not. What do you think about Drake's bets? I don't pay attention to it. It's all for advertisement. Who are you picking, Charles, Islam? I'm probably picking Charles. I really don't understand why Yair's ranked in the top 5. Doesn't really have any great quality wins, but I know, he's looked very good. Jonathan in Method of Victory, I haven't decided yet. Jonathan Martinez, Cub Swanson. I'm probably going Martinez. Cub's getting old. Why was the fight canceled? Apparently, Mavsar's injured. Thank you for your service. Joey, want me to block the trolls? No, I got it. It's all right. It's all right. We got enough people in here. I wouldn't even do a shoe. I wouldn't do a shoey out of anything. What is a wrench and do I need one? A loyal account. Give me. Everyone wants a wrench now. Everyone wants a wrench all of a sudden. French fries go okay. Tony and Nate. What about Tony and Nate? I don't know what that question is. Does Justin have the worst BJJ ever? Does Justin have the worst BJJ ever? Yeah, I mean, it's pretty bad. It's definitely pretty bad. No mods are going rogue. Yeah, the mods usually do a pretty good job, and that's why I say before I add more, we can I can come up with some like different like guidelines for it. So that way we don't have a million people doing different stuff, you know. Obviously, if someone it's pretty easy to tell if someone deserves a ban if they say something blatantly outrageous or have a blatantly outrageous username. Thoughts on Javier Mendez saying Dustin Justin is next if Islam wins? That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I mean, Dustin and Justin have both got 2 title shots and they've lost both of them. So, yep. Okay. Joe, if you have to break into the cleaners for your Venom gear, is it worth it to go to prison after watching UFC 280 in your Venom gear? Well, good luck getting me to prison while I'm wearing my Venom gear, especially if I get the Rock shoes on as well. Justin sucks low key. Joey, I heard that Drew Dober versus Patty. No, I doubt. There's no way they're making that fight. Just create some mod guidelines. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do soon. I just haven't got around to it. There's a lot of stuff I want to do that I haven't gotten around to yet. Um, you think Chandler massively overrates his skill set? I mean, Chandler's better than people give him credit for. I think Chandler's pretty good, but people don't think of him as good because he doesn't have quality UFC wins. But he was doing some work in Bellator for a while, so you know. I think Chandler, you know, talking about a title shot after beating Tony Ferguson's a little bit premature, but you know, it is what it is. Thoughts on Jeffrey Dahmer, the person? I don't really have any thoughts on him. Never really thought about it. I mean, obviously he's a weirdo. Thoughts on Tuivasa versus Pavlovich? I think Pavlovich wins. I think Tuivasa's coming back too soon. Isn't good BJJ just good wrist control? No. If Tony Ferguson doesn't retire, what should his next fight be? I don't know. Tito Ortiz? Honestly, think Colby never touching the belt. Yeah, I don't think so either. Does Charles and Ortega have the same BJJ? I think BJJ Ortega take that. No. I think they're both different. I would pick Charles as better BJJ. Paddy Pimblett versus Drew Dober next? No. Does Chandler deserve to be in the top 5 based on wins? No. Javier already looking for a cheap title defense. No way Justin or Dawson have no chance. I can't bet with my house for easy money. Patty already has a fight. Who's Patty fighting? Is that official yet? Uh, I'm done right now. Some of this chat is just too much. Hi, okay. Hi, Joey. Can what? All right, dude. Come on, stop sending weird shit. Michael, I'm Dana White's favorite fighter. Chandler, yeah, Dana White privilege. Um, Chandler's fights are exciting to watch for sure. Yeah, Chandler. I mean, if you didn't watch his fights against Eddie Alvarez and Bellator, they were some of the greatest fights I've ever seen. Thoughts on Jeffrey Dahmer? He's obviously a weirdo. Yeah, that he is. Um, Next for Hamzat, Colby Covington. I want to see Colby back. Agreed. Thoughts on Bartholomew's father and the relationship with his son? I don't even know what you're talking about. Do you think Bo Nickel is the next big star? Um, I think that Bo Nickel can be built into a star, but I mean, we got to pump the brakes on. He's got to win some fights. Who would you favor if Dober versus Patty did happen? Dober would wreck Patty Pimblett. Islam's thighs are going to win the fight. Okay. Tony and Nate doing their last fight. Yeah, I don't want to see them fight again. Do you think Charles Makhachev going past round 1, or as Charles says it, will be round 1 KO? I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Thoughts on between Michael Bisping and Mason Herring? Is that I have no idea what that even is or who that even is. Haven't heard of it. Yuri versus Ankalaev seems inevitable. Who would you have in that one? If Yuri goes through another year, not another year. If Yuri goes through another war with Glover Teixeira, I got to go Ankalaev. I think they're starting okay. I don't know what you're talking about there. Another weird comment. Joey, I feel like UFC should have waited to book Tai Tuivasa one. Yes, I agree. I think it's really dumb. Do you do fight companions? Yes, I do. I meant Bert. I don't remember what the question was anymore. So I just asked it again, Cyber. I hate Bo right now, but there's potential. Yeah, I think what people are way too high on him for no reason. If Oliveira only struck with Chandler Poirier and Gaethje, would he still be champion right now? Probably. Probably. Joey, do you like French fries, both the mod and the food? Yes. Um, Maximov had a good point on Bo though. How you gonna talk all that shit then fight Jamie Pickett? I doubt he had much say, but Maximov has a point. Dude, I can't favor anything Maximov says. Maximov's a bum, and he's one of the most annoying people ever. So, Moises versus Patty. Moises would destroy him too. Nothing like a big bowl of pasta and beer to finish the night with the greatest MMA channel on YouTube. By the way, Patty is facing Ignacio Bahamondes at 282. Is that official? Someone let me know if that's official. I just want to make sure you didn't get mixed up. Was Bisping a good champion? No. Yan versus Magomed already confirmed for 282. Yes, it is. I'm hyped for that one. We talked about that on the live chat yesterday. Dober would legit send Patty's chin back to Liverpool. Yeah, Dober would beat him badly. Dober would beat him badly. Fries is elite and undisputed 3. I put 100 on Dober in that fight. I put 10,000 on Dober in that fight. Patty's not winning. Patty's a bum. Hottest MMA chick, Mackenzie Dern or Pollyanna Vienna? I don't know. I'll say Dern. People high on Bo for no reason, he said. Yeah, I mean, he's fought nothing but grocery store cashiers at this point. Still had a point on Bo. Yeah, but I don't know, man. There's something about Maximov after getting choked out by Petrosky, talking shit. It just kind of puts me off a little bit. Hell yeah. But I think it is embarrassing that, he fights Jamie Pickett, but that's the UFC doing that. So do you like any other sport? No, I don't really watch any other sport. I watch a little bit of football, but that's it. Yeah, Yan Magomed is official. Hamzat really locked up. Jeez Louise, I'm falling behind way too far here. Okay, you're something. Do you think Ilir Latifi's good? No, he's not good. No, he's not good at all. How are you? I'm doing good. Lesnar versus Fedor in their prime. Fedor, I've arrived. You are welcome, everyone. Dude's getting a little cocky here. Have you ever tried stealing from the supermarket? Absolutely not. Joey, UFC 284 is most likely going to headline by Alexander Volkanovski. But is it going to be the lightweight title or the winner of Yair Emmett? I think it'll be for the featherweight title. Smash everybody. Would like a 5-1 favorite for Dober be fair in that Patty fight? Yeah, I mean, Patty would definitely win that match, so I'd be very confident in that. Dude said a handsome Squidward. Anyone with even 10% MMA knowledge will easily understand that Ignacio Bahamondes is a much tougher challenge for Patty than Dober. Bro, are you really trolling that hard right now? At VT, don't mean to annoy anyone. Sorry. How'd you annoy someone? I don't think you annoyed someone. I don't think you annoyed anyone, bro. You're good. Don't worry about it. Everybody like the stream. Everybody like the stream. Everyone subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to creep towards the 10,000 subscriber mark. Will Demir Ismagulov be champ one day? I'll say no, but he'll be contender. We mentioned Davey Grant yesterday, and I believe you said he's a good fighter that would crack the top 15, but still a good test in the division. Do you not feel the same about Kevin Holland? Maybe a fight to get into the top 15, but I don't think. I mean, he's not going to have any success against a lot of the top guys. How confident were you in that Hamzat Diaz pick? 100% confident. Joey, do you like the Chick-fil-A The Aki way? I don't know what that even means. Joey, we've been over this. Please stop drinking plastic. Um, protect against to revere. I don't even know what you're saying there. I can't even read all that. Dude, that's so petty. Um, okay. I meant not again to that troll. Yeah, that weird like troll thing that popped up. Do you think McKinney beats Dober with a full camp? Yes. McKinney a little overrated in my opinion, but I'm very high on him. My legs hurt. What should I do? Go see a doctor. Is that a okay? That's the weirdest thing I've ever been asked. Thoughts on Randy Couture versus James Toney? I watched that live. We all knew that Couture was going to ragdoll him and beat him up, so it was an easy win. I don't even think a lot of people were excited for him. So, I mean, you have a boxer versus a guy who's been fighting MMA for years and years. You think the boxer's going to win? McKinney has no cardio management or fight IQ. That's the problem. I've watched interviews and he openly says he expects to knock every guy out. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely not the greatest fight IQ for sure. Who in the top 15 other than Tony do you think McKinney can beat? Billy. I don't know, man. He's got to get his cardio in order. Like, he can beat Tony. He can beat Dan Hooker. He can beat Connor probably. And I think he's competitive with a lot of these guys, to be honest. Okay, we're just gonna get rid of that. What's your favorite fight on UFC Orlando? Probably Pavlovich versus Tuivasa. Randy Couture was a boxer in the army. Okay. What's your favorite fight? Okay, I read that. He could knock him out, maybe. McKinney destroys Gillespie. Yes, he does. A good story. I was in Vegas for 226. Played backjack, won a grand, placed it all on Cormier Lewis parlay. Paid 10.5 to 1. Took my 10K, got a steak, was home Sunday at 10. You placed it on a Cormier Derek Lewis parlay. What was the parlay? I don't understand. Everyone and their mothers was in the armies in the 80s. How would Dober beat Patty in which round? He'd probably finish him in the first round. Joey, any interest in Connor and Floyd? No, absolutely not. Cormier beats Stipe. Okay, then why'd you say Cormier? Oh, I see. Was Derek Lewis also on the card? I see. I was thinking it was the card where Cormier fought Derek Lewis, but I wasn't thinking straight there. I wasn't thinking straight. Look, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. We are currently sitting at 5,350 subscribers. We got a bunch of UFC 280 content coming very, very soon. Let's see how my Islam Makhachev video is doing. It's doing all right. Not great. I knew it wouldn't get that much traction this early, but it's doing all right. So you guys can check that out. But I got a bunch of... What is this? Let me see this. Okay. Apparently, Twitter has handles now. I mean, not Twitter. YouTube. Let me see how it pops up when I type. It just pops up like that. So... will Connor return? If so, against who? Yes, and probably against Tony. As sad as that is. I don't know. John Rod, what's going on? Both had a hit to win the parlay. The belt systems of BJJ and Marines is completely stupid. I have no idea what it even entails. Revenge with the $2 donation. MMA Joey fans smiling with sunglasses, smiling with horns, and a winky face. Okay. Appreciate you. Thank you for the $2 donation, I guess. I'm not sure all what that means, but appreciate you. You have to test for actual BJJ belts. Joey, my UFC 284 dream fight card, Oliveira, Volkanovski, Co-Main, Whitaker, Costa, featured fight, Ty, Tom, Aspinall, Jalen Turner, Dan Hooker, pay-per-view opener, Casey O'Neill, Jessica Andrade. Andrade would destroy Casey O'Neill. You had me up until that last fight. You had me up until that last fight. Everything else sounds really solid. Dan Henderson, the only real champ, middleweight and light heavyweight champ at Pride. There you go. Dan Henderson should have beat Bisping too before he retired. All the Middle East is going to be radio silent for 2 days after Charles beats Islam. Maybe. Connor, Tony would be horrible. I know you couldn't pay me enough to watch that. Found your channel from talking about you on Insta. I don't believe you. Send a link or it isn't true. Link it or it isn't true. And Tony would accept because he's delusional. Yes. Is Tony getting a title shot if he beats... Is Connor getting a title shot if he beats Tony? Yes. Connor would slump Tony 100%. It means Joey wins. Appreciate you. I don't know if you're being serious or not, but appreciate it. Nonetheless, keep sending all the donations. I need to pay for UFC 280 off donations. So donate. Let's see what's going on here. Why didn't Cub Swanson speak at Media Day? No idea. Kind of corny, kind of cringe. Is Aspinall going to be any good in PFL? Probably not. She'll probably miss weight for 45. Will Aspinall be ready for 284? It's hard to say. Can Ian Gary be a contender one day? Yes. What's next for Vettori? Maybe fighting Andre Muniz? Vettori could fight a loser of an upcoming middleweight fight. Maybe the loser of Strickland versus Cannonier. Bisping was a horrible champ and completely ducked Bobby. Yeah, anyone see that random dude on Bert's story yesterday? No idea. Is Connor washed? Yes. Bisping was a great champ. No, he wasn't. You said you can see Arnold Allen defeating Cater. I'm curious as how you think he can do it. I mean, he couldn't even couldn't put away Cater. I misspoke, and I fixed it. I said I think Cater beats Allen. A great comeback story. Carolina Pierce or Lauren Sanko? Who's Caroline Pierce? Who was the worst champ in UFC history, in your opinion? Either, what's her name? Montana. I can't remember. She came off the Ultimate Fighter and then never defended and then just left. She got cut from the UFC, or Juliana Pena. How much do you think Volk made for being back up? Hard to say. Hard to say. I'll say 50 grand. Nah, probably not even. Probably 20 grand. The story's good, but the title run itself is bad. Yes, agreed. How stupid Brendan Schaub sounds like thinking Tim Sylvia could be a heavyweight champion in this era. What a joke. Joey, do you like Taylor Swift? I don't like or dislike. I just seen Allen as a fast starter who may not look very good later in fights. We'll see. We'll find out. Cub just earned a title shot for the cringiest thing ever done. His opponent, Jessica Evil Eye. Yeah. Both are very corny. I think Cater is much more experienced and technically sound. Yeah, I lean Cater. Name one fight that got away and don't say Habib Tony. John Jones, Rumble Johnson. Nico Montana. Yeah, I could not remember her first name. That's it. Nico Montana or Juliana Pena are the worst champions ever. I'm telling you, dude. Juliana Pena is right up there. She's number one if it's not for Montana. I didn't like Brock as champ. Yeah, Brock was always just like getting favoritism for being a WWE guy. Pena's definitely the worst champ. Nah, Nico Montana's got her beat. Luque was a backup for Colby Usman. Man, what a difference a year makes. I know. Cater's elbows are going to F up Allen. Okay. How long does Shavkat match up? How does Shavkat match up against the welterweight top 5? I think he matches up good. I like his chances against a lot of these guys. I think he can beat Leon Edwards. I think he could beat Kamaru. I think he could beat Colby. I think he could beat Hamza. I'm not saying I would favor him. I think he could beat Gilbert. I think he could beat Bilal. I think he would beat Bilal. Him versus Gilbert 50-50. I think he'd lose to Hamza. I think him versus Colby would be very competitive. I'd probably pick Usman over him, and I'd probably pick Shavkat over Leon. Honestly, that sounds crazy, but I would. Can Shavkat beat Hamza? I'm going to say no. It's possible, but yes. Like right now, if that fight happens next Saturday, who do you pick? I got Hamza as well, yeah. Sup, Joey? 9 more days. I know. Brock was thick. Did you give Diaz even a little chance against Hamzat? No. Already answered this question. I think Matt Serra even thought he shocked the world beating GSP. He did. What do you think of Hamzat Kradov sparring videos? I haven't really seen them. I've seen people talking about them, but I haven't really watched them, so I can't say. Joey, the UFC heavyweight division is my least favorite, but only 3 fights I want to see: Ngannou Jones, 2 Gan Miocic, 3 Tai Aspinall. Biggest fights the UFC can make. Like them all. Is Colby too early for Shavkat right now? I think he'd probably take the fight, but Colby's not going to take it. Colby doesn't want to fight anyone. Colby probably wants to fight Diego Sanchez. I think he's a puppet. Colby Shavkat is a banger. Way better than Shavkat Hamzat. You still counting O'Malley out? I already answered this question. I don't know why you're sending it for the 18th time. Can Prime Shavkat beat Prime Hamzat? I'll say no. Def, check it out. Hamzat pretends he's getting smashed. It's funny. It's one of those things. What do you think? He's scared of being assassinated? Did you see Sean Strickland's spot on Food Truck Diaries? No, but I've seen people talking about it. Sean is an imbecile and Strickland is a lunatic. Sounds like a fair assessment to me. I didn't need to watch it to know that. I did not need to watch it to know that. Colby's training and get it better. Don't sleep, Joey. Yeah, he's in witness protection. Yeah, pretty much assassination threats for his family, probably. Yeah, I mean, what else is he supposed to do? What else is he supposed to do? So, guys. It's crazy. I think, let me just double check this to make sure I'm not smoking crack. Makhachev versus Gordon prediction video already has more views than the Alexa Grasso video because nobody cares about that fight. But I didn't want to miss a main event prediction. Nobody even watched that video at all. Everyone said, screw that. Meanwhile, I'm getting 4,000 views on all my other videos, basically. 2,000 to 4,000, really. And nobody's watching the Alexa Grasso, John. I mean, the 280 content has just been going off the charts. If you look at the 280 content right now, I have a full playlist on the channel, too, if you want to find it all. I mean, the 280 content, the stream from yesterday, the live chat from yesterday, mainly about 280, over 1,000 views, which is really good for a 2-hour stream. Grading UFC 280, which is one of my favorite videos to do, is grading the pay-per-views. And it seems like everybody loves those, and nobody else does those. 3K views. Talking about Volkanovski as a backup, 4K views almost. Reasons I love UFC 280, 3.3K views. Reason I hate 280, 3.7K views. I mean, everything for UFC 280 is just doing incredible right now. Incredible. Dude, all right, how did I fall this far behind? I'm just going to jump in here, guys, because I'm falling way far behind, and then if you have a question, just resubmit it. What's good? What's going on, GP? That's interesting. You think Hamzat wrestling is just too much for Shavkat? Yes. Probably control time against the fence as well. Do you think Jan's finishes Sugar? Most likely. Colby with Kanye West last night and Candace Owens movie premiere. Again, a group of weirdos. Yeah, I saw like pictures of that online. Shavkat IQ better than Hamzat, but I will fave Hamzat. But the fight I want to see Shavkat fight Gilbert Burns. That's a tough, dangerous fight. What do you do in your free time if you watch zero MMA media? I always have something to do. I really, honestly, to be honest, I don't really feel like I have any free time. I really don't. So if I do have free time, I'm either spending it with my grandmother, going to the movies, and I recently started playing disc golf. But that was one time. But I'm going to start playing more. But outside of that, every second of free time is used on this channel. I'm telling you. I feel like Shavkat's skill is all speculation based on what we've been told. Now, he's fought good competition, dude. He's fought good competition. He's fought better competition than a lot of guys that's been in the UFC for longer. So I mean, it's impossible to see what Hamzat and Shavkat would look like in their prime, so calling the fight is too early right now. Agreed. What have we really seen? We've seen a lot. Some great striking, but we haven't seen the complete game. We've seen everything. We've seen everything from Shavkat. He's one of the most well-rounded. Now, he hasn't fought the elite of the elite, but he's fought very good fighters. Go read Colby's newest tweet. I'm not reading anything you tell me because you just make up lies in the chat. Joe, what's your top 3 champions you dislike? 1, Tyron Woodley. 2, Aljamain Sterling. 3, TJ Carlos Barza. Uh, I don't know, man. I would say 1. It's like champions of all time. That's even tougher. I'll say current champions. I hate Carlos Barza the most. Then it's probably Aljamain Sterling. Then I'll say it is. I don't really dislike any of the other ones. I guess Izzy would be next most disliked. So it's hard to say. Is Walt Harris even in the testing pool? I hope not. Is 280 the greatest card of all time? I think so, actually. I would agree. Can Sean O'Malley take a punch? That's the reason I picked the end by KO. We were going to find out. Do you think Alexa Grasso can ever be champion? No. Tyron was insufferable. Aljo is cool, but we all know Connor's a crackhead, phony champion. Jose fight was fluke. Okay. Where was I at? You need steroids to heal right after a break that Connor had. It would not be fair to deny him that. Yeah, but why isn't he being tested, though? If you were given $10 million to bet on Hamzat versus Diaz, how much would you have put on Hamzat? $10 million. 10 million. 10 million. All 10 million. If I had to bet at all, why wouldn't I bet at all? You may have discussed this, but what are the chances Colby fights Hamzat at 282? I thought it was going to be the main event. I was sold that it was going to be the main event. But now, I hope it still happens, but I have my doubts. Any movies you're looking forward to? Mine is Piggy. I forgot what's coming out. I really don't remember. I looked into some movies that I wanted to see, but I can't remember what they were now off the top of my head. The Menu looks kind of interesting. I think that's one that's coming out. The new Black Panther's coming out. I used to like superhero movies quite a bit, but now they're just super corny. And there's a few other movies. I'm looking forward to the new Avatar. There you go. Disc golf, they have courses all over down here in Florida. Is it fun? It's amazing. I played one day. Your video on Connor not being tested opened my eyes. I agree that it's weird and he's probably doing something. He's probably doping. But when you said it could be on something that USADA blessed him with and it's unregulated doses. Yeah, even if they grant him an exemption, they should be still testing him to see what kind of levels. So, Joey, my prediction for Colby Covington next fight, I think he's going to duck Hamzat. No, he's got to fight Hamzat. How would Volk Fiziev go? I'd go Fiziev by TKO. Have you seen Shavkat still set, though? I don't think so. He came out and stuck mostly. Maybe I'm crazy, but I haven't seen much grappling or wrestling yet. Dude, you need to go back and watch the fights. He out-grappled Alex Cowboy Oliveira. He out-grappled Neil Magny. So, Shavkat is one of the most well-rounded fighters at welterweight. Aljo's a great champ. Love that dude. There you go. It's crazy how Izzy became so unlikable in 1 year without taking a single loss. Are you on PEDs? Have you ever used to maintain your body? Yeah, I'm just... Now, you don't need PEDs when you're wearing Venom. Why does the UFC keep trying to push these trash fight nights? I don't think this one is a trash fight night because they don't care. But they don't care. UFC Apex, they don't care. They ain't got to sell tickets. I think that's it. 10 million. Hilarious. Izzy Alex prediction. I'm going Izzy by decision most likely. How would Justin Gaethje versus Islam go? Islam would submit him. I have been to the movie since that Seth Rogen movie Neighbors. Well, that's been a bit. Are you into comedy? No, I'm not. The only comedian I like is Dave Chappelle. So, all the other comedians I think are corny as hell. Dave Chappelle's the only funny one. Could you see Usman winning 50-45? Yes, against Leon in the trilogy. I got Izzy. I'm back on Izzy's side too. I think the narrative is just being made me hate. Dude's always been one of my faves, and he fights the toughest competition out of any champ. Can't deny it. And he's active, but that has nothing to do with my prediction. So I just think he's just going to fight a super careful, technical fight. I like the corny movies. I can't stand corny movies. I can't stand them. Guys, keep the questions coming. Keep the questions coming. And guys, like the stream. Run up the likes in the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. And subscribe. Bunch of UFC 280 content coming soon. A bunch. What backlash do you think USADA would get if they came out and said Conor got to use steroids to help his return? They would get serious backlash. But the MMA media probably wouldn't cover it that much because they wouldn't want to piss off Dana. Izzy fought Yoel, Costa, Kelvin, and Rob twice. Agreed. I mean, that's a great resume. But I thought he lost to Yoel, though. It was a garbage fight. But I get what you're saying. Who's the fighter that has been thrown to the wolves immediately? There's been some, but I can't think of it. Where were we at? YouTube does this thing where you try to scroll down the chat and then it just jumps all the way to the bottom. And it's so annoying. And then I lose my spot because I try to scroll back up. How much do you think ESPN pays a year for the pay-per-views year round? I don't remember. I think we have that information, but I don't remember. I'm a huge stand-up comedian fan. Chappelle is a legend. For sure. Justin versus Islam, who and how? Islam by submission. Sterling fighting maybe two of the most skilled guys in the UFC has ever seen. TJ Petr Yan. Middleweight is a very weak division in terms of skills. But I think it only looks that way. I think it only looks that way because of the dominance. Shavkat made Neil look like Chimaev made Holland look. No chance. Agreed. Agree on Dave Chappelle. Yeah, I can't watch any. All the other stand-up comedians are corny. I've met Aljo and Quinta and Marab a couple times. Always really friendly. That's awesome. Are you going to do a watch-along for 280? I'm seriously considering it. I want to watch it downstairs, but I think it would be a massively viewed live stream, and we'd have a lot of fun. And we'd have a lot of fun. And it's in the afternoon, so it's already going to feel weird to begin with. So I'm really thinking about it. Believe it or not, Luke Rockhold was friendly. Okay, I'll take your word for it. Favorite pay-per-view event of 2022 so far? 275. Do you see Petr Yan trying to wrestle? I think he could. I think he can mix it in there. Guys, do me a favor. If you don't already, go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MMA Joey C. I'm posted it in the chat. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram at MMA Joey C. I would greatly appreciate it. I'm always trying to tweet stuff out and be relevant on there. And I'm trying to get more active on Instagram as well. Apparently the Hasbulla Venom jersey is $110. So, but yeah, go follow me, Twitter and Instagram at MMA Joey C. Greatly appreciate it. I'm trying to get my followers up on there. Come on, guys. Do you think O'Malley is one of Dana's favorite fighters? I predict Ann New at UFC 280, 100% market. Well, of course, because no one's technically the champion. So there will definitely be an Ann New. MMA community doesn't hold fighters accountable unless they're highly disliked. So doubt they'll care about Conor. No, Yan won't wrestle. If Yan starts losing in the striking, I believe he will wrestle. And to add on to that, who are some of the fighters currently on the roster that UFC loves to protect or show clear bias for? Conor's one of them. Piotr's F, O'Malley dub. So do you really think Colby Covington going to take that Hamzat fight? Because every time Covington fights, he always knows who he wants. I hope the UFC forces his hand. Tony Ferguson versus Ben Askren. Who wins if it happened at this moment? Oh my God. That would kill me. That would absolute kill me. Unfortunately, probably Ben Askren would win. Unfortunately. I mean, that would be terrible. Don't even say questions like that. What do you think of the meta announcement? Corny as hell, cash grab, corny as hell. Who cares? I hope it dies. Maximov versus Nickel is the next fight to make early spring after their next upcoming fights. If Maximov wins, Do you think the winner of Dustin Chandler gets the next title shot? Hell no. They've already had 2 shots. Why are we giving them more? Do you think Tony will win again in the UFC? No. I thought you liked Bill Burr. He's a goat too. No. Changing your pick on Brady Bilal? You'll just have to see. It'll be out soon. Could you see Royval getting a guillotine on Askar, shooting on a takedown? I think it's possible, but doubtful. Mike Jackson, Pete Rodriguez, distance or no distance? I'll say no distance. Pete Rodriguez will probably finish him. I would tune in if you do it. I forgot it's in the afternoon. Stand-up's very niche and not for most people. A lot of them are just super corny. The delivery just isn't good. Why don't you post on IG that much? I'm trying to get more active, okay? It's just hard. I'm running a YouTube channel. I'm doing everything else I do in my personal life. I'm trying to tweet out important stuff. I'm trying to post on IG too. It's just some stuff falls between the cracks, my friend. Falls between the cracks. I want to post more though. So go follow me. Somebody followed me, so there you go. I think a couple people followed me. Yeah, I think right now on Twitter I got 296 followers. So help me get to 300 followers on Twitter. Instagram, I got, let's see. I'll post something tomorrow on Instagram. On Instagram, I got 210. I'm trying to get to 1,000 for each of them. I'd like to get to 1,000. That's my goal for both of those. So if you guys could go help me out by following me, I'm gonna be posting stuff on there. Especially, if I can get to do YouTube full time eventually, I'll be tweeting MMA news 24/7, Instagram and MMA news 24/7, and you guys will enjoy it. Here's a bold prediction for what UFC is going to do: Nunes versus Shevchenko 3 for the main event at 283. I thought that as well, but I just find it hard to believe they do that. Where was I at? Luke Rockhold, is O'Malley on his back a fish out of water? Probably. Just followed you on Insta. Appreciate it. Sagar. Appreciate it. Have you seen any O'Malley skits on the gram? No. Hot take, TRT Belfort beats Ngannou. Doubt it. Miss when the days when you only 20 people live, so many questions would be answered every time. I try to still answer every question, dude. Come on now. When do you think Conor could beat the roster today besides CM Punk? He could probably beat Dan Hooker. He could definitely beat Tony. Thoughts on Ben Askren? Annoying. Random but best fast food burger? Probably Five Guys, honestly. Five Guys has a good burger. I'm trying to think of another, but that's the one that came right to mind. I would love an Askar Royval fight prediction breakdown. Yeah, I wish I would have had time, but I had to start on 280. There'll be another 280. I think tomorrow I'm going to release Bilal versus Brady prediction. So I just couldn't work. I just had to get an early start on 280. You ever heard of Patrice O'Neal? No. I wasn't criticized not being on IG, just asking. No big deal. And I was just answering. I didn't take it as criticism. I can't wait for World War III. Dana White building a bunker as we speak. Just buy some followers. Bert does it all the time. Yeah, some people do that. Some people can't run a YouTube channel without buying followers. Thoughts on Vieira fighting Pennington? Does this mean they could actually do Pena versus Nunes 3? I thought they might do Nunes versus Dumont for the 45-pound belt. O'Malley's coach Tim Wells comes across as arrogant and know-it-all and annoying. Yeah, I would agree with all that for the most part. I mean, I haven't watched too much of him. But in the past, when I have seen him, would you watch Jose Aldo box a real boxer? No. Five Guys makes great burgers. Their just Cajun fries are amazing. I haven't had their Cajun fries in many, I think a couple years. I'll have to go there and try it. Best burgers, probably Shake Shack. I think we're getting one near us soon. Culver's makes a damn good burger. Never even heard of that place before. Do you think Jose Aldo retired too early? I mean, there's no such thing as too early, I don't think. Better than ending up like, retire early or fight long enough to become Tony Ferguson. How does Rafael Fiziev match up against the lightweight top 5? I think he beats a lot of these guys. Let's see. Fiziev, I favor him over all. I favor over all of them. He beats everyone in the top 5. I'm high on Fiziev. Ozdemir versus Krylov prediction coming. Maybe. That one's not guaranteed. That one's not guaranteed, but maybe. But I'm leaning Krylov at this point. Who deserves to fight for the title most after Oliveira Islam? Winner of Gamrot Beneil. What grows your channel the most? Videos. Short form videos. 10, 15-minute videos is what grows the channel the most. These live streams help build the community that we already have. But what builds nobody clicks on these live streams out. I mean, there is some people. I'm a little bit exaggeratory. But after these are done, nobody sees an hour and a half video and says, "Yeah, I want to go watch that." There's some people who love the live streams that will do it and watch them, like where they're at work or when they're driving home or when they're about to go to bed, they'll watch. But the videos are where it's at, You know, like I'll give you a quick answer on some of these. Like, I'm gonna go to a random video. Okay, the video I released yesterday. How good is UFC 280? I've already gained 17 subscribers off of that. And that's usually delayed by like 24 hours. So it's probably like 20 some subscribers. So appreciate you, Billy, for taking care of that. Culver's is all over down here in Florida. Effing delicious. In-N-Out Burger, animal style. Okay. With UFC 283 being in Brazil, does 284 being for Volk, does that mean 285 for Jones? I think 285 is going to be Leon Usman 3. Fight long enough to become Tony Ferguson. That's got to be a new saying, yeah. Tony Death, the most damage accrued of any UFC fighter. It's sad. I'm high on Fiziev too. Joey, would you ever do shorts? No. With such a stacked card, would you ever think of doing 2 fight predictions into one video? I don't like that. And I don't think people like that either. I don't like doing that. I think it's weird. But maybe. I like to do 10 to 20 minutes max prediction videos. Joey, the first video I ever saw from you was a live stream. Yeah, let me know in the chat. What's the first thing you found my channel? Do you remember? Was it a live stream or a video? I guarantee most of the people in here found me through a video. Let me know in the chat right this second. Dude, what are we doing here? Where was I at? Yeah, I could see that live stream strengthen our community bond, but don't bring in that many people. I could see it. Yeah, it brings into the people that are already here. Don't get me wrong, we grow a few subscribers. Like, since we started this live stream, it's hard to say if it's from the live stream or from other videos that are out. We've gained about 10 subscribers. So it could be a little bit from the live stream, a little bit from other videos. But yeah, mostly videos are what grow the channel. But it strengthens the community, which is really good. Which is why I like live streaming. I love having these conversations. Who should Max Holloway fight next? No idea. If you gained 100 subs, how many of those 100 subs will be active every video? I have no idea. I mean, that's not an analytic that I can look at. Better journalist, Brett Okamoto or Ariel Helwani? Ugh. I guess Ariel. Live stream. Mine was a Masvidal Covington prediction video. I'm pretty sure it was a live stream in March or early. I found you through James Lynch. When I was on one of his live streams? Is that what you're saying? Found you through a video, recommended video, live stream. I think Oliveira can become the next Ferguson in the division if he keeps accumulating damage. I hope not. Dream UFC Fight Night card, main event, Sanhagen Vera, co-main TKZ Giga, featured fight Font, Yanez, Home, Tate 2, Garbrandt. Yeah, love it. Did you see Evloev pulled out against Mitchell for November 5th? Yes, and it was very unfortunate. I found you through one of your O'Malley videos. Do you remember which one? I really hope Charles wins. This dude can really scrap. Yeah. From a video on Fabia. Yeah, you were one of the early subscribers. Yes, when you were on one of James Lynch's live stream. Yeah, I'm going to have him on here again soon. I'm not sure when it'll be, but we're going to do something soon. That sucks that Mavsar's out. That fight just got announced too. That's actually really upsetting. Really, really upsetting. Let's see if someone posted that. Is it official that Ilya's stepping in yet? I don't see anything, so it's hard to say. From a video, yeah, James seems like a really friendly dude. Yes, he is. Do you think Sandhagen versus Vera will actually happen before the end of the year? I hope so. I hope so. Why not chop your predictions, etc., into YouTube short? No, I don't want to do YouTube shorts. I hate TikTok. I hate Reels, and I hate shorts. I'm like an old grandpa. Like these damn kids with their new technology. I hate it. I don't like shorts, and I don't think I'll ever do them. Who should replace him with versus? Who should replace him versus Mitchell? Taporia. It's funniest thing after he beat Lee. I said Charles has Tony-like traits. Just hope it never goes away. Bryce Mitchell versus Giga. I'm hoping for Bryce Mitchell Ilya, but I'm really sad this fight isn't happening. Who does Valentina fight next? Maybe Nunes in Brazil. That's what we were talking about a little while ago. UFC best fight night card: Covington versus Woodley. That wasn't a bad card. That wasn't a bad card at all. Okay, where were we at here? Cornballs, cornballs, cornballs. What is this? Okay, I don't know what that is, but all right. X out of that. Don't need that anymore. I'll keep that open. X out of that. The Mavsar news is official. Bryce Mint, okay, read that. I think it's official. Already read that. Early prediction for Usman Edwards 2. I'm going Usman via decision. TikTok is the worst. They still haven't found a replacement for Bryce. Yeah, I love TikTok. Ooh, dude, YouTube shorts are amazing for views. That's fine. Yeah, I just don't even like the way they look. And I'm OCD. I don't even want to see them on my profile. Who do you think wins? And I'll probably do some like, I guess all videos are reels now. So I've done reels on Instagram, but it's just like videos that I'm posting. Bryce Mitchell got hurt. Maybe someone will start an MMA Joey clip channel and start posting shorts from my channel in there. Who do you think wins in MMA? I don't know. Bryce Mitchell got hurt. No, Mavsar got hurt. Yusuf versus Mitchell would be dope too. Nah, Mitchell will win that. No way Yusuf's taking it. Who would win? Who you got winning? Benil versus Mateus. Mateos. I already did the prediction, so you'll have to see in the next 2 days. Do you remember UFC 208? Was that Holly Holm versus Drain Durandamy? Joey predictions on Holly Holm versus Misha Tate too. Joey predictions on Holly Holm wins. Do you have an early prediction? Any thoughts on Jiri versus Glover 2? I'm going Jiri Prochazka, probably by TKO. Imagine I start posting your clips on my channel as shorts. Imagine you just get more subs than me. Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be funny? Next week's going to be big for the channel. I can't wait to see, what kind of views we get for all the prediction videos and UFC 280 content. I've already drank up all my water. I got bright lights shining on my face. Oh, God, Joey, I bet Bryce won't fight. I hope he does, though. I know. I was really looking forward to that fight. So hyped for your detailed predictions coming soon. Yes. Please go check out the Makhachev versus Gordon prediction. Then tomorrow, I'll tell you what my plan is. Let me go look at my videos real quick. The Makhachev versus Gordon prediction's already out. Tomorrow, I'm going to release Muhammad versus Brady prediction. Saturday, I'm going to release Benil versus Gamrot prediction, probably. Yeah. No, wait. Tomorrow's Friday. So, Bilal versus Brady prediction tomorrow. Saturday, Caitlin Chukagian versus Manon Fuhrer. I'm so confused now. I got 3 videos ready to go, and I'm working on 3 more. So I got 6 more to go. So I have one on Friday, one on Saturday, 2 on Sunday and 2 on Monday. Yeah, that's probably what it'll do. So it'll be Bilal Muhammad, Sean Brady tomorrow. Caitlin Chukagian versus Manon Fuhrer on Saturday. Beneil Dariush and Sean Brady and Sean O'Malley, Piotr Jan on Sunday. And Monday it'll be Sterling versus Dillashaw and Charles versus Islam. Most likely. I might vary a little bit. But I'm not 100% sure. How much do you think guys like Luke Thomas and Nakamoto make a year? I would say somewhere around 150,000, somewhere around there. I would guess maybe 100,000 to 150. Do you think it's going to help Bilal in the short term if he has working out with Team Habib? I think it probably will. I hope Jiri can be 40-year-old. Just saying. I don't know, man. I think Glover's got it this time. I don't know. I got to think about it and go back and rewatch that fight, which I can't wait to do because it was an incredible fight. What does the UFC do if Glover wins against Jiri in a close fight? Do they run it a third time? I don't know what they do. I can't wait to see how much this channel grows when it's a McGregor fight week. Total fanboy moment, but I literally just found out Jiri's family is from my town. I geeked out when I found out. That's awesome. I know you said you're leaning to not doing it, but would love a Krylov Ozdemir prediction. If I have time, I'll try to work in it. Who do you think wins Jan versus Ankalaev? Ankalaev. Jan's just getting old, and I just think the speed isn't all that crazy, and the grappling was exposed by Glover, and I think Ankalaev has great grappling. If Sugar wins, would you rather see him fight for the belt next or Sugar versus Chito 2? Sugar versus Chito 2 would just be so much fun. If you had to make a bet for who doesn't return to the UFC ever again, who would it be, Jones or Connor? Connor. Would you be surprised if Nickel gets out wrestled by another grappler in the UFC, even though on paper he shouldn't? No, I would not, because people are just overhyping him because he wrestled in college. MMA grappling is totally different sport. Rate Chandler's chin 1 to 10. I'll say it's like a 4. Who would win, Jeffrey Dahmer versus O'Malley? Jeffrey Dahmer. Ankalaev is such a monster too. Yeah, Ankalaev is a nasty, nasty, and high-skilled fighter. So, there you go. UFC announces Meta partnership for live and on-demand MMA events in VR. Corny as hell. Corny as hell. Let's see. Geez, that Mavsar news sucks. Guys, run up the likes on the stream and subscribe to the channel. Go subscribe to the channel right this very second. Bunch of videos coming. Actually, I'm going to upload the Brady Bilal tonight. I just have it sitting in my files. And if you guys enjoy this chat, you'll definitely enjoy the members Discord. If you want to sign up, it's $3 a month. The link is in the description, but I'll also post in the chat right now. If you want to become a member, we have discussions like this all day long, every day in the Discord. In the members Discord, we talk about all the latest news, all fight predictions, when I'm randomly going live, bunch of behind the scenes stuff. If you like the channel, become a member. It's a great way to support the channel. It's worth every single penny. And when we get to between 10 and 20,000 subscribers eventually, I'm going to start doing members only streams as well. Okay, I already have some live streams that I private for members after the fact, just so I don't, clog up my channel. But if you enjoy the channel, it's worth every penny. It's worth every single penny. Look, I already see JJ Smoke says member Discord fire. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Let's see. Where were we at? Who do you already read that? If you had to make a bet for already read that. Connor has the worst championship in history. He won 2 belts and didn't defend. Yeah, agreed. This is an interesting question. Do you think the UFC should try and BS Connor to make him stay with the UFC even if he tried to leave his contract? No. I have no idea. Joey, if Izzy's successful at 281 and Till is successful at 282, if Strickland beats Cannonier, who would be the front runner? It would be Izzy versus Till. Dahmer would drug O'Malley and win via rear naked choke. I actually don't even mind them having fights in VR. Only dumb part is they put it on a paywall on Fight Pass. Yeah, it's super annoying. Who you got, Askar or Royval? Askar. Do you have Snapchat? No. How is the VR partnership corny? Gives fans a new perspective. Okay. I just think it's corny. I think it's corny. Could you see the UFC scrapping the Mitchell replacement thing and putting a brand new event in? I hope not. I want to see Mitchell versus somebody. Dom Reyes versus Ryan Spann prediction. My gut's telling me my brain's telling me Dominic Reyes, but my gut's telling me Ryan Spann's going to break his nose and finish him with his hands. Do you think Volk can make 135? Absolutely not. I mean, Volk is perfect for 145, but he's still kind of big and muscular. I don't think he's making 135. Thoughts on the MMA guru? I literally have been asked this question a million times. I don't have any particular thoughts other than, apparently he's doing a great job. A lot of people know who he is, so shout out to him. Could Till actually beat Izzy? No. Imagine how boring Strickland versus Adesanya will be. Who knows? Who knows? Will you be doing a prediction for Frankie Edgar fight? I'll try to. Hey, yo, what handling my man Joey on a scale from 1 to 10? How hype are you for this week's card? Are you talking about this Saturday's card, or are you talking UFC 280? This Saturday's card, I'm at like a 4. UFC 280, I'm at like a 9.5. Jones sent Reyes to the Shadow Realm. Okay. Till about to become a journeyman. Till's always been a journeyman, basically. Till has no good wins. His best win is a washed up. I mean, Cowboy, I guess, wasn't washed up then. But yeah, I mean, his best win's a Cowboy Cerrone in like 2017, I believe it was. Rob versus Izzy 3 prediction. I'll go Izzy again by decision. What prediction? What prediction fight did you have the most fun breaking down ever? I don't know. I really enjoyed doing Oliveira versus Gaethje. I enjoyed doing Oliveira versus Dustin. I enjoy doing all the predictions. I like doing a lot of them. Brazil and Australia are hosting the first 2 pay-per-views next year. Other than Vegas, where do you think the UFC will have a pay-per-view next year? Got to be Arizona, California, Florida. Wonder where else. London. Okay, there we go. We got rid of that. Joey, I subscribe to you. Appreciate you. Hopefully Adesanya versus Till will be on UFC 285 in London. No, stop. What's your fight of the year so far? Easy. Jiri versus Glover 1 at UFC 275. One of the greatest fights of the year and possibly the greatest fight of all time. You like Panda Express? I've never been. Do you think do you like American crowds in the USA or Europe crowds? I really don't. I mean, probably European crowds are crazier. But I don't really think too much about the crowds unless they're being like annoying somehow. Like, I don't know, like holding up lights in the crowd. That's all I could guess for. Prediction pay-per-view buys for 280 and 281 and 282 now that they all have main events. 280 won't do that great considering how good it is because of the time. So I'll say like 400 or 500. I think 281 will do a little bit better because they got better timing. I'll say they do like 500 or 600. 282 will do like 300 to 400. Panda Express is absolute dog doo-doo. Never been. I don't even know what they have. I don't even know what they're selling there, to be honest. I can't even comment on it. Guys, I'm going to say this again because I want to get to 1,000 on each one of these. Go follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I'm posting in the chat at MMA Joey C. I'm almost to 300 followers on Twitter, guys. So go follow me right this second, and maybe I'll follow you back if you post. If you actually post. So go follow me right this very second. I'm seeing who's going to follow me on Instagram right now. It's going to pop up. I have notifications for Instagram. So, who is this? So go do it right this second. Help me get to 300 followers on both of them. I want to get to 1,000 on both of them before the end of the year. I don't know if that's possible or not, but we're gonna find out. I gotta start saying it in my videos more. I put a little thing on the side, but I gotta start saying it in my videos more. Go follow me. A couple of you guys did. Appreciate you. Appreciate you guys. I'm gonna try to start posting on there more. So you guys will see some posts from me there. I post some pictures of my setup on there and everything like that. So Chinese fast food 2 and 3 item combos with rice and chow mein. Okay, I'm not a Chinese food eater. 280 is so close and it used to feel so far away. I know time has gone by way too fast. I'm telling you, since I started this channel, my life has flown by because all my extra time is spent here in this chair, unfortunately. O'Malley gonna upset? No. Thoughts on Magomed Mustafayev fight at 280? I don't know if I haven't really put. That's the one fight I haven't put into any thought on. I don't even remember who he's fighting now. I remember he's on the card, but I don't remember who he's fighting. Isn't he like the first fight on the card? Yeah, versus Yamamoto Nishikawa. I don't even know who I favor in this, honestly. 19 years old? I'm going with the 19-year-old. If he's 19 years old, he's making his UFC debut. Mustafayev is good, but I don't know. He's 34, but we know how good he is. He's a winner of Fazeev with that spinning back heel kick that he landed. I don't know. I want to pick the 19-year-old just because of the age, but at the same time, that's almost too young. So we don't even have a reach for him. We have a height. I'll go Mustafayev. I'll go Mustafayev on this one, but it's hard. I have no idea. I've never seen this 19-year-old fight before in my life. So I have no clue. Ever been to Muya Burger? No, I have never even heard of it. Who here's from Southern California other than me? Guys, do me a favor. I like to do this every once in a while. Put in the chat where you are from or where you are watching this from. Be as specific or non-specific as you want. I want to know where you are from or where you're watching the chat from. Either one. Put it in the chat. Sagar wants to know who else is from Southern California. Which fight would get more attention and draw? Volk versus Islam or Volk versus Oliveira? Probably Volk versus Oliveira. Probably. It's hard to say. Don't run, walk to Shake Shack when it opens. Best burger I've ever had at a fast food. Yeah, I think there's one opening up near me soon. Sandman versus O'Malley. Who do you think wins? Sandman is bum. Dead next week. Do we all know deep inside the belt is going back to Dagestan? I don't know. Maybe Fazeev looks like a... I don't even know what that means. Cro-Magnon man. St. Petersburg, Florida. Massachusetts, watching from Earth. Indiana, Las Vegas, Virginia. I am from Sweden, Stockholm. I don't know what this means. I'm from Earth. I'm glad you Earthlings are watching the stream. I'm glad the Earthlings are watching the stream. I'm from Ireland. Just woke up about an hour ago. Are you really from Ireland? I never took that. I always thought you were from the United States. Sammy's from Florida, and he's going to Kevin Holland versus Wonderboy Thompson. Oh, I do have another one. Chilling here. This is a warm water, but I'll drink it anyway. Massachusetts, Baltimore Heights. Anyone from Mars here? Do you believe in aliens? I think it's possible. I mean, the universe is so vast. I mean, it's definitely possible. It's hard to say. Costa Rica? Really? That's crazy, dude. I may go to Orlando card on December 3rd. Yeah, a couple of you guys said you may go to that card. I guess I'm the only one from Texas here today. I guess you are. I guess you are. I appreciate all you guys watching. I mean, I know I say this all the time. It's crazy to me that we can basically get like 100 people together to talk about MMA. Like 100 people to get together. Some people with a lot more subscribers that they paid for would love to be able to get about 100 people together to talk MMA, okay? There's some people with like 60, 70,000 subscribers that barely get 100 people, and their channel may be dying or may be on life support. But I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate every single one of you. Throw some more questions in the chat. We'll go for a little bit longer. We're almost 2 hours on this stream. I'm actually very, very tired. So this is when I start getting a little bit crazy on the stream. But yeah, start throwing questions in the chat. We'll go for a little bit longer. I have no idea how long, because I had no idea we were on here for 2 hours so far. So I'm glad you guys are enjoying these streams. We're going to continue to grow the channel. We're going to continue to grow the streams. Before next thing you know, there's going to be 200 people in here every stream. And then next thing you know, there's going to be some of you guys watching a members chat. We're building an amazing community here on this channel that money cannot buy. I repeat, that money cannot buy. We're building a great community here. Okay. Where are we at? Where are we at? South Carolina is where I'm actually at. VA. Who are you counting out more this weekend? Misha Sakonov or Asuncao? Probably Sakonov. Do you think Prime GSP would win the title in today's division? No. Maybe. Maybe. It's hard to say. South Carolina. Who can fill in for Bryce Mitchell? Ilya Taporia. This show is therapeutic and format is fantastic. I love the feedback. Is there any video proof of Wanderlei Silva and Chris? Okay. No idea. You are that is a perfect use of that, Billy. I appreciate it. That's the perfect use. Perfect right there. I find that shit so corny. So perfect, Billy. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You are MMA live stream. You are the MMA live stream I tune in for. I mean, for me, I'm just glad you guys enjoy these. That you guys will sit here for an hour, 2 hours, and watch these. So, I mean, I can't even fathom that. We get in that 8-hour stream for 280. Probably, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do 8-hour stream. I think I would literally die. I would die right here on camera. Favorite serial killer? I don't know. I have to think about that one. I have 0 hardcore MMA fan friends. Tried to convert them, but didn't. Did one successfully, but he's a casual. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. Joey, what's the greatest fight of all time in each division? Featherweight. I can't even think right now. That's gonna be a question for another day. You think DJ's the GOAT? Yes. Will he ever actually accept the fight versus Mitchell? Is there talks about this? I think he probably would. Let's go for 2 hours. Very tempted to say that Makhachev is going to win, but over the past few fights, I was against Oliveira, so now I have no clue. He surely can win. Yeah. But the whole card is worth streaming. You can't just stream the main card. I don't think I could sit here for 8 hours, dude. So I don't know what I would do. I really don't know. I don't think I could survive. I mean, I'm 2 hours in. I couldn't imagine doing 6 more hours right now. I literally think I would die. I'm just gonna stream from mobile and just sit downstairs in my living room. That'd be crazy. I wonder how that would work if I just did a stream from my phone. Because I'm pretty sure I can stream from my phone now. O'Malley versus Triple C. Who you got? Triple C. I gave up trying to convince friends. That's why I love the Discord. That's hilarious. Triple C fight for anyone. Tough fight for everyone. Yeah, I agree. I'm stoked for... Okay, dude, come on with the corny shit. I hate the guy's gimmick, though. Don't do the whole card. Maybe start one fight before Bilal Brady and then till the end. Maybe. That's what I might do. Imagine Joey sleeps through the whole card. Imagine, what would your guys' reaction be if you didn't see me in the Discord or anything the day of UFC 280? I just disappeared, and next thing you know, afterwards, there's no post-fight or nothing. Would you guys wonder, like, what the hell happened there? Oh, my God. I'm going to be honest. I'd rage if I missed 280. Khabib versus McGregor, greatest fight in 155. Every smash to go through humbled. VT, they're sleeping on him. Isbum, headshot dead. Cejudo's legit and a great coach. What's up, Ralph? Why don't you just stream from the living room, bro? Put on a tripod and have it on face for reactions, then clip your reactions post-fight, if any good ones. That way you can enjoy the amazing cards. It's just not the same. I don't know. I wish I could move my entire streaming setup to my living room and just stream from my living room. but the lighting isn't going to be that good. I'm going to have to take my computer down there. My mic, I mean, how am I going to take this mic down there? It's on a boom arm. It's just, I would love to. If I could stream from my living room, I'd stream every pay-per-view. Do you think Brady, Charles, Beneil would be a good parlay? I don't think it's a bad one. I don't know what the odds are for it. I'm going solo bets for 280, no parlays. Friendly reminder to sleep in your Venom gear to be ready for 280. Yes. Very true, French. I would think you just wanted to watch 280 in peace. I mean, I wouldn't blame you. I know, but also I kind of want, like, with such an amazing card, I want my reactions to be stored forever online. Because I'm going to be like crazy, crazy excited. And I'm going to have some great reactions. So I'm kind of on the fence. I don't know what I want to do. And then I'm terrified. Like, I know this sounds really dumb, but if I stream and I have some type of issues with my computer, I'm going to be pissed. Like, let me see how warm it is right now. Like, it's pretty fucking warm right now. So, let's see. Well, now I have no idea where I was at. Everyone talking about Charles striking fails to realize that Islam does not absorb strikes. That's because of the grappling, though. If Islam was undefeated, would the storyline be the same? Would Olive still be everyone's fighter? I don't know what that means. I don't bet, so I don't have parlays. Have you betted on Charles? Have you bet it? I don't bet. You could try IG Live. If it's going to be live, I'm going to be on YouTube. 3-leg parlay only if you're super confident. I think Charles will be the favorite soon enough. If I would to wake up and realize I missed 280, I would go straight back to sleep sad. I'd be so pissed. Any recommendations for decent TV shows? Mr. Robot. Mr. Robot, True Detective Season 1, HBO's The Leftovers. That's my recommendations. There you go. If I woke up and went to turn on 280 and I realized I missed it, I think I would literally die. I'd be so angry. First off, I'd find my fiance wherever she was, and I'd drag her out in the street and run her over with a car for not waking me up. And then I'm just burning my house down, just out of pure anger. What about True Detective Season 2? Absolutely not. Don't watch Season 2 or Season 3. Season 3 is okay. They're not connected, though. They're not connected, so it doesn't matter. Season 1 is the one to watch. How likely Islam miss weights? I'm going to say highly unlikely. I'd be so mad. Yeah, I'd be livid. I'd be livid. I mean, if you guys didn't hear from me in the Discord and the card was starting, and the main card was starting and you hadn't heard from me, I would expect you to, like, somehow blow up my phone on Discord, just tagging me nonstop in hopes that would wake me up. If I didn't have 250 notifications when I woke up, I'd be pissed. Who's Fiziv's toughest matchup? Probably Islam, honestly. Imagine how much larger following Charles would have if he made a half-assed attempt to speak English. I don't know how much bigger it would be. I don't think that really matters too much. Have you watched Attack on Titan? No, I don't even know what that is. I like restaurant shows. Mimo? What's that even mean? Oh, I see what you're saying. You're talking about the guy saying miss weight. I see. I got 3 units when you sending Guru to the gulag. What does that mean? What does that mean, Thomas? I don't even know what that means. Greetings. I'm hoping for a late round finish from Olive's Jiri Glover type shit. That'd be crazy. If Charles loses Connor versus Charles. If Charles loses Connor versus Charles. I don't think Connor's going to want that fight. How likely Charles misses weight? 0. I like Eddie. I like that Eddie. Oh, you're talking to Eddie. I don't know who Eddie is, but okay. Finish him? I'm not sure. I still don't understand what you're saying. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like if we were to fight, that's what you're saying. Seriously, don't see Connor making 55 again. Everyone who says Charles would be way more popular if he spoke in English forgets Silva had an interpreter everywhere he went. Are you MMA Guru's brother? No. Anyone here watch? I don't. Y'all okay? How likely book beat? I don't know what that question is. Thoughts if Hamzat remains in 170 after getting the belt? I would love to see it. I would love to see him remain in 170 after getting the belt. I mean, I would love to see him defend the belt against some guys. I mean, imagine Hamzat Chimaev, Shavkat Rakhmonov in the future. I will call you on Discord if we don't hear from you on 280 day. Yeah, just call me repeatedly. Could you imagine? Oh my goodness, here we go again. Shout out French Fries for dealing with that. Yeah, guys. 280's right around the corner. I'll be doing my Friday stream. I'll be doing my Friday stream next Friday. Let's see. Let me check something out real quick because I think I'm going to be really, really annoyed real quick. I remember something. Fight Center. Upcoming major organizations. Damn it. Damn it. Why is one running their event the same night as the eve of UFC 280? So I don't know what I'm going to do. I hope maybe I'll stream Prime 1 and then after that stream I'll do the UFC 280 pre-fight stream. Something along those lines. How tall are you if you were using Joe Rogan's as a unit of measurements? I don't know how tall is Joe Rogan, so I don't know. Shavkat is the man. I'll be waking up at sorry, okay. What UFC fighters do you think will be in the stands at 280? Hard to say. Habib will definitely be there. Bojangles is by far the best. Okay. Who's next for Charles after he beats Islam? Volkanovski, Alexander Volkanovski. He's like 5'6". I don't know, so I'm like 1.2. I don't know, 1.2 Joe Rogan's. I'm 6'3". What round does TJ kill Aljo? I'll say third round he TKOs him. Second or third round. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. What's next for Islam after he beats Charles? Alexander Volkanovski, most likely. Would be my guess. He gets his back taken, I think. I don't think he does. What's the next after Charles beats Volk and Islam? Rafael Fiziev after he starches Gaethje. So there you go. Islam would kill Volk, maybe. I like Volk's chances against Charles Oliveira much more than I like his chances against against Islam Makhachev. That's how you know I'm tired. That's how you know I'm tired. Do 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 do. Let me Google this real quick. This shit is corny. All right, back to the stream. So sick of Justin and Dustin. What's next for Islam after beating Charles and Volk? Fiziev, Volk shouldn't be back up. In my opinion, it should be Benny. I'd agree with you, kind of. Do you have Fiziev over Volk if he wins the title? Yes, I have Fiziev over Volk. I couldn't even imagine being 6'3", to be honest. I feel super tall at 6 foot. What's crazy is I don't even feel tall because my two best friends are both 6'4", so they're taller than me. Billy Aljo has 40% takedown defense, and Aljo has 80% plus. TJ will take him down at will and box him up on the feet. I don't know about taking him down at will, but I think he'll box him up on the feet. List of underdogs on the main card, 280 best to least. I don't pay attention to odds, so I don't even know who the underdogs are. I think Oliveira's an underdog, so definitely him. I can see a world where Volk can stuff Islam's takedown. He's a similar height to Sarukian, who did very well against him. Could be. Could be. I just think the backup will likely be in a spot to lose, and I don't want that to be Volk. Yeah, I don't really want anybody backing up. Have you watched Game of Thrones, House of Dragons? Yes, I have. I like House of Dragons. It's been very good so far. That ruins the Volk potential. Shout out to the 6 foot gang. Who cares if Benny loses his backup? I'd rather them just, if one of them pulls out, I'd rather them just reschedule the main event. Holloway versus Evloev prediction? That's not, there's no way. There's no way that's happening. Don't tell me that. Don't tell me that. Yeah, I don't see nothing. I don't see nothing. So, yeah, I guess you're just throwing out hypotheticals there. Um do 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 yeah. I would go with Holloway probably, but I think Evloev could win that. The only smart bet is underdog in Islam Charles. Both guys can win. There you go. Since you think Charles will win, how does he win? I don't know. First round KO, submission, I don't know. Since you read that, is losing a lot of fantasy recently because you have better picks, better videos, and streams more often, and you're easy on the odds. Why do I feel like you've been trolling me? Why do I feel like you're trolling me, bro? But if you're being serious, appreciate you. But I don't think anyone's. I mean, people can watch multiple YouTube channels, bro. So I don't know about losing fans, but maybe sending them somewhere else. But I'm glad you enjoy the channel. If you're not, but I feel like you're being sarcastic. Why was Charles so scared of Makhachev and wanted Connor so bad? That's not true. If Volk won the title on short notice, would there be an asterisk next to it? Yes. When are you getting married? I don't know. I haven't decided. I've been supposed to get married for literally since 2020, basically. Holloway should just retire at an early age. He did good in his career. Okay. Dude, Aljo's going to be backpack TJ. You can book it. I don't think that's going to happen. I will wait until Islam be the underdog so I can put some money on him. Joey, I wouldn't be giving money if I was trolling. How do I become a member? Link is in the description. You got that ASMR voice. Just looked up this MMA guy. He looks like Fasiv. Okay. Wait, how old are you again? Wouldn't you like to know? Well, I've answered that so many times. I just got tired of answering. I'm not answering it anymore. The OGs will forever know. The OGs will forever know. So, guys, we're gonna go for a little bit longer. I don't know how much longer I can survive. You got that ASMR voice. I feel like that's sarcasm, but maybe not. MMA Joey ASMR channel coming soon. Sounds legit. Maybe. I would love to start another YouTube channel. If I can ever do this full time, I would love to start it. A second channel. I don't know what on exactly, but I would love to do it. All right, guys, we're going to go for like another 10 minutes. So keep throwing questions in the chat. Keep throwing questions in the chat, and we'll go for a little bit longer. And then I'm going to go to sleep. I am dead tired. I am dead tired. I literally went to bed at like 3 a.m. last night. I woke up at like 7 a.m. And now I've been up all day. Now I'm not confirming or denying anything, JJ Smoke. I want it to be a mystery from here on out. Joe, you're the best part of my day. Every time I see you're going live, I get excited. Is everyone being sarcastic today? Just don't be arrogant asshole to your followers. Remember who keeps your channel going. I was a big Jesse fan, but now his head hardly fits on the screen. Dude, I'm going to be the same no matter how many I have. All I can guess is he's in his 20s, late 20s most likely. There you go. Maybe, maybe not. Joey, do you make TikTok content? No. All right, Joey, I'm going to sleep. Have a good night. Joey, I love your channel so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Islam, TJ, Gamrot, easy free money. He's got to be older, younger than RoboCop. Dude, nobody's being sarcastic. I think some. The way that's phrased, I think some are. The grind is appreciated. Thank you, Sagar. I appreciate it. Bet the house on Islam. Joey doesn't switch up, guys. I mean, if you go back and watch some of my early streams, if you go watch some of my early streams, it's the same as this right now, just a lot more questions. Yeah, I'm actually 14 years old. I'm just very mature for my age. Okay? I've been using PEDs. Just watched Davy Ramos fight versus Islam and Davy Ramos submitting Gilbert Burns. Looks like Davy Ramos has better jiu-jitsu than Oliveira. All right. Yeah, I'm very mature for my age. I remember when people were asking, like, what level of college education do you have? Like, I'm never answering any specific questions anymore. Like those, and I'm just going to let the OGs just be the only ones that know. So the OGs can know. Can Arman be top 5? Yes. Joey, are you excited for Conor to come back and become champ at lightweight, welterweight, and middleweight? And also light heavyweight and heavyweight. Yes, I am. I'm super pumped for that. I cannot wait. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be a sight to behold. It's going to be the greatest comeback story of all time. Imagine if Islam or Charles pulled out and not Beneil, not Volk got to step in and Conor stepped in. How crazy would that be? That would be the real craziness. All right, guys. We are going to get out of here momentarily. I want you to do me a favor. I need you to do me a favor. First off, like the stream if you have not already liked the stream, like I've asked you 16 times during the stream. Second off, subscribe to the channel. If you're already subscribed to the channel, make sure you have notifications on because I got a bunch of UFC 280 videos coming very, very soon. I'm going to actually upload one, make the thumbnail and everything, and get it ready to release tomorrow. And also, I would greatly appreciate it if you help boost this video in the algorithm. I'm going to post a link in the chat here in a second. Here we go. Hold on one second. Why is my chat not working? It's not letting me scroll or anything. I think my chat just stopped working randomly. Yeah, my chat randomly stopped working. I'm like way far behind now. Not way far behind. I watched your 268 post-fight stream the other day and you said Gaethje was a horrible matchup for Charles. I said that? Well, I picked Charles to beat him. But I was just saying Gaethje's power, probably. You said you don't do this full-time, so are you saying you work another gig that you work 40 hours a week for? Yes. Joey has a PhD in MMA, guys. Gamrot for the next title shot. Yes. Our man needs to go to featherweight. He's a hobbit. I don't think he can make featherweight. I think Islam would smash Vazeev. I'm not sure. Brady is going to smash your boy. Do you think Usman is on PDs and will he ever be the same? I have no idea. That wasn't 10 minutes. All right, we'll stick around for 5 more minutes. We'll stay for 5 more minutes. How many fights for Tony Ferguson? I hope none. Lots of lurkers. Let me know if you're lurking in the chat right now and you're not sending messages. Let me know. I want to know. 10 minutes gone after 3. I don't even know how long time it is for time. We'll go another 5 minutes. So fill the chat with questions. Randomly, my chat stopped working too. So that's why I was going to get out of here anyway. I was like, okay, now's the best time. But then I was like, wait a second. There's no way. There's no way that there's no messages here for the last 2 minutes. Okay, that's not right. So get a final few questions in. Switch to Tapology pick to Brady. Do you think our man wins his next fight? It's going to be tough, but yes. If you're in the chat and don't send messages, then you must really suck on Zoom calls, okay? I hope. What is the biggest learning curve in starting a YouTube channel? What's been the hardest to master? I mean, there's a lot of skills you have to learn. But I think the hardest thing to learn is talking on camera. Believe it or not, and I don't know if you can tell when watching videos or not, I still feel weird on the camera. I feel weird right now. Like I'm sitting in, you guys don't realize until you experience for yourself because you just watching through a camera. I'm literally sitting in an empty room right now. I've literally talked for 2.5 hours to a bunch of people online. That is the weirdest thing you can ever do. And then at least when you're doing a stream, you have a chat to interact with. Recording a video and trying to articulate what you think in an easy to understand way is one of the hardest things I've ever done. It feels so weird. If you don't believe me, go set up your phone and start recording a video and start talking about something. It is super weird, super uncomfortable. But I mean, outside of that, there's so many skills that I've acquired on YouTube the last few years. I mean, editing videos, I never even knew what a video editing interface looked like. Okay. Making thumbnails, you got to make good thumbnails. Otherwise your videos aren't going to get clicked on. Making good videos in general, because if you don't have a video worth watching, why is anyone going to watch it? You know? So if it's not easy to understand, if it's not easy to digest, why is anyone going to watch it? And then also you got to have a good title as well. So if you don't have a decent title, nobody's going to watch it. Nobody's going to care. So I'm on here. I mean, I've told you guys this a million times. When I started my channel, I started pumping out videos. The videos weren't meant to get views when I started my channel. Obviously, I wanted them to get views, but the point was to get experience. You know what I'm saying? That was the point for me when I first started, was just go, 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 because I wanted some experience doing it because I felt so ungodly uncomfortable. But I don't know if it comes off that way now. I don't know how it looks. You know, I can't look at it unbiasedly. So sometimes I feel like maybe I look a little bit awkward or talk a little bit awkward. But I hope not. I hope not. A lot of people said the videos are good. The dialogue is good. So I hope it is. But yeah, there's a lot to learn. Editing, photo, algorithm, all that good stuff. I was chilling here off chat for a while. Appreciate you beside you. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate everyone watching. And I'm going to read these last few messages and I'm going to get out of here. Demir going to decision that Hobbit. Would you enjoy Volk stepping in for Dariush if he doesn't fight? No. Yeah, talking on cam is super hard. Yes, it is. Paul Felder smashed Oliveira. I hated doing it for college. Same with interviewing people. Yeah. Very weird. It's very weird. Just jumped in the chat. Early prediction for Jiri Glover too. I have Jiri. Charles isn't hitting a sub off his back. I'm sorry, but possibly in a transition for sure. Yeah, like a shot. Islam shoots in on a takedown and gets guillotined. You always look confident. Great content. I'm glad I do. That's what I try to aim for. But for me, it's hard just knowing. You know, it's hard to look at it from a third-party perspective. If he gets on his back, he needs to try to get up and not work for subs. We'll see what happens. Felder's unfinishable. Charles was changing subs and gassed out. He was winning comfortably before that. I don't even remember the Paul Felder fight that much. So I got to rewatch it as well. All right, guys. Before I go, again, don't forget to hit the like button. Do me a favor and go watch this video. Go like this video and go comment on this video. I would greatly, greatly appreciate it if you did all three of those things. Watch it, like it, and comment on it. I will love you forever. Okay? I will love you forever if you go do that. It's my first prediction for UFC 280. I will see you guys later on. I don't know when, but good night to all of you. And I'll talk to you guys in the next stream. And I'll probably, bare minimum, I'll see you guys Saturday night. I'll probably stream the fights on Saturday. So thank you guys for watching. Be on the lookout for UFC 280 prediction video tomorrow as well. Brady versus Muhammad, breakdown and prediction. All that good stuff. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good night.